Hello guys, welcome back to another video on Make Now Tech, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Tipsy OS ROM which was released for the Samsung Galaxy Grand 2. So with that being said, let's get started. The ROM itself is pretty smooth. Performance wise, it's really good. I'm using this ROM for a day now and I didn't face any lags and random reboots, not at all. So let's now jump into the settings and see. The setting is the typical Tipsy OS type. It is the tabular form. We don't get the list view over here, we get the tabular form of settings. Let's go to the about device, and this ROM is basically based on Android Lollipop, that is 5.1.1. let's see the boot. Okay, so here is the Lollipop Easter egg, the slimroms. The Tipsy OS is basically based on the slimroms. So, and guys, this ROM is basically for the 3G variant of Grand 2 and not for the LTE variant. So just take a note of that. So here is the memory allotted, 1376 MB, that is 1.3 GB. And going to the developer option, there is a pretty good thing about this. You see a process stat over here, the geeky stats about running processes. It shows you the amount of memory it has consumed, the background apps and the foreground apps. You can check them all. Just click over this tab and you will see a lot of processes going on over here. The memory stats, it is normal right now. I'm using it for 5 hours. You get all the information over here. You can select the duration also. I've selected 3 hours over here. By default it is 3 hours. So, and moving down, there's a super user indicator option over here. You can disable the hashtag kind of super user indicator which appears in the status bar. Then moving on, there's a performance tab over here which generally have the balance profile. Moving up, there's a personalization options available, the tab in which has a lot of customizations. This ROM comes with a lot of customization, so let's take a look at that. Here's the animation control over here, and there's app circle slide bar which is really good. We have this kind of the app slide bar, and it's really smooth and really convenient to use. So if you want, you can enable that also. There's the battery bar options present over here. Then we have the expanded desktop, lock screen weather, lock screen colors, the quick settings. You can also customize your quick settings styles over here. You can rearrange them by just rearranging, or you can delete them also. Moving down, there's a custom header image which will give you a custom header image right down over here. You can see your image over here. Then we have the recent panel. If you want the slim panel, the slim recent panel, you can click on that. And if you want the stock Android kind of recent, so you can just disable it and you will get this kind of recent which you usually have on stock Android ROMs. And there's also a system app remover over here and a wake lock blocker. And then going to the other option, which is the navigation option over here, you will get the hardware buttons. You can actually customize your hardware buttons over here. You can control the actions, the home key, the back key and the menu key. And there's a navigation bar. If you want to enable navigation bar like this, you can enable. There are a lot of options with that also available. Then going to slim pie, there's also this pie option which appears. You can customize it. There's the menu visibility. If you want, you can show, or if you want, you don't. There are the trigger options over here, the styles and dimensions. You can actually customize it. The buttons, you can customize the layers. The first layer is this, and the second layer which will have all these options inside it. And if I want to add a layer, you can just click over here and you can add that action also. So then moving on to the layers option over here, you get an inbuilt theme, the layers theme. You can install it basically says install overlays. That is the layers theme. You can install and it will appear over here. It has an inbuilt kernel auto app. And now let's move on to the app manager over here. So I basically installed many apps, and these are the running processes. Let's see how much RAM we get free. So we're getting almost 657 MB free over here, and with all these processes I have not installed Expose framework till now, and still I'm getting this much RAM free over here. You can also check the RAM manager if you scroll down over here, and if I click on this button, you can actually see the task manager over here, which will show you the free RAM, and click it again to if you want to show the quick setting toggle. And then let's move on to the battery. The battery backup, the battery life on this ROM is not that good. We cannot say it's that bad also. It's okay. So even if you have not tweaked anything, we have not installed any Expose framework like Greenify, Amplify and all that. So let's see the screen on time, and I'm getting almost 3 hours 25 minutes of screen on time, which is basically a very good sign. Without tweaking or anything, we are getting almost 3.5 hours, and we can go more than that. We can go to 4 hours because we have 24% left. So I'm basically using this ROM, basically using it at 80%, and from there I calibrated all this. So, and when I did a full charge and kept it idle for almost 6 to 7 hours, there was a 10% decrease in that without using it. So that is a bit concerning thing, but overall the battery backup is good. So now let's move on to the camera app over here. The good thing about this is the front and the back camera works really well. I've taken some pictures over here also. This is in the low light without flash. You can see a lot of details down here, and I've taken this one in low light and with flash on, and you can see the detailings out here. I've taken this in outside, that's a static image down here in open background, and this one also I've taken outside with just moving randomly, and you can see the detailing. So overall the camera app works really good. And now just we'll see how much time it takes to load up apps. So we'll just randomly open up apps and close them. Okay, let's just randomly open up. And yes, it is pretty smooth. It is opening and closing the apps very good. Let's just turn on YouTube and see how much time it takes to load up. And let's just, okay, the loading was good. Let's just play a random video down here. Let's just play this one.
Yeah.
And yes, the video is also playing good. So overall the ROM works really well. We have this kind of application. Okay guys, so we have just opened up this many application. Let's just check the RAM now. And we still have 649 MB still left, so that's a very good sign. So overall this ROM is really good. You can use it as your daily driver, and for me it's a really great ROM without any lags. It's pretty smooth. So guys, do check out this ROM, and all the credit goes to Aditya Bro for creating such an awesome ROM. So guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, do hit that like button, and if you want more videos like this, do subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.